Morning, mamas, and Facebook friends, and daddies, and everybody else out there. Good morning. It's Friday. It's normally Fun Friday, Family Friday, Friendship Friday, Fantastic Friday. I like alliteration. But today it's going to be Follow Through Friday. Why? Because I woke up this morning wanting to have a fun Friday and realized that as I went through the house and woke kids up, that there was not a whole lot of follow through on my kids' part for their chores yesterday, things that they said that they would do, things that I've asked them to do 2 or 3 times, which is my fault that I asked them 2 or 3 times. It should be that I'm following through with my end of the deal on the first time. So, anyways, follow through Friday. Yes, so what did I do? I took my big bags and I bagged up a whole bunch of stuff in their rooms and around the house, things that they were supposed to have picked up, areas they were supposed to have cleaned, and I have now become the owner of many articles of clothing and headphones and keyboard things and all sorts of stuff that will remain in my room and can come out of jail at an appropriate time when they have either earned it back or bought it back. We used to have a thing called a living room sale once a month years ago when the kids were smaller and they had allowances and they earned money for their allowance, and then at the end of the month, whatever I picked up every night, if they left things on the floor, I didn't bug them, I didn't nag them, but they knew that at the end of the night when they went to bed, I was going through the house and sweeping up, picking up everything that was left, and it got put in a bag and it stayed in my closet for till the end of the month. At the end of the month, or at the beginning of the next month when we got allowances, we would have a living room sale and I would lay out everything that I had collected and they could purchase things back. The first time we did it, I had a lot of stuff and I only charged, I think it was maybe 5 cents an item. I told them that each month it would double. So next month it would be 10 cents an item. The next month it would be 20 cents an item. Then it was 40 cents. So within a few months it was going to get kind of pricey per item. It really only took a few months. It was amazing. The next month I had half the amount of stuff. By the third month I had hardly anything in my living room sale bag. And I didn't have to nag. I didn't have to bug. Over the years, the kids have gotten older. We kind of did away with allowances for a while. We didn't really have the money to be doing that. And we just kind of, took care of things and paid for things. But they didn't have their own allowances. I'm thinking I need to reinstitute something along those lines. Now some of my kids have jobs. So they don't necessarily need an allowance, but I think I'm going to reinstitute the living room sale because I have gotten back into the habit of nagging and reminding and asking multiple times and not following through. That's my part. I get frustrated at them because I can't control them, but guess what? We can't control our kids. It's a little known secret. We really can't control our kids. Watch a 2-year-old. What do they say? No, I do it. Mine, my way. Teenagers are the same thing. They know that they are supposed to be in control of their lives. So we have to teach them how to manage their freedom well, how to manage their relationship with other people by showing them how we are going to manage our half of the relationship. And all this stuff that I'm talking about is stuff that I've learned through Danny Silk's teachings on Loving Our Kids on Purpose, his parenting series, his parenting book, and then currently Keep Your Love On, that I'm doing a study with my mom and some friends from church. Amazing information on learning how to have connection, communication, and boundaries in a healthy way, how to protect those heart connections with your kids by focusing on that, making that your goal, that heart connection, and that supersedes the behavior. Now, does that mean I'm never frustrated at my kids? I wish. I am a work in progress, and I do still get frustrated. And I was frustrated this morning that they didn't follow through. I asked them 3 times to put that chair back or to do this. And then I thought, wait a minute, why am I frustrated at this? I can control my part. What can I control? I can control my follow through. So I'm going to encourage you mamas today to be moms of follow through, to be you dads, to be dads that follow through, that if you ask them to do something once and they don't do it, that you follow through with what the natural consequence is. Consequences are good for our kids. Not punishment. I'm not talking about punishment necessarily, but consequences. And there's a whole nother talk about that and what's consequence, what's punishment, how do we do all that? I'm not getting into that today because this is supposed to be short and sweet. But follow through in a loving, empathetic way and be like, oh man, this is going to hurt, I know. But I know that you're an amazing young man. You're way too amazing to be behaving like this. And I know that next time you're going to remember to follow through, to pick up your stuff, whatever it is. So I love you guys. I am praying for you guys today as you are mothering and fathering and parenting and working out relationships at work and in marriage. And you can do this. You can be men and women of honor, of love, of respect, because that is who you were designed to be. You were created after the Creator, and He is honorable and loving and respectful. So don't give honor, love, and respect because someone deserves it, but because that's who you are. And it will change the world around you. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Have a fantastic Follow Through Friday.